Alright, y'all, let's go. Today we're taking a look at the Chiefs' last real drive of the season. Yes, there's more games to be played, but this was the last drive that will have any type of meaning for the 2025 season. The Chiefs have been eliminated. They did not handle business this year. Everything has come to a screeching halt for the Chiefs. It seemed like this team was unstoppable at some point, right? But not this year. This year ended the same way it started, with the team not playing disciplined ball, with the team struggling to take advantage of situations and putting themselves in an adverse situation where they are fighting uphill. If you handle business on this drive right here, the ending may be different. Mahomes may be fighting another day this season. You never know with injuries, but it's truly like the butterfly effect. You handle one thing, what's the outcome? You change one thing, is there a different outcome? I believe that there is, because it's a different flow of the game, but an injury can happen at any second of any game. It's a slippery slope, man. But what I see on this film from the Chiefs and what I saw in this game is the frustrating play of them leaving plays on the field, not playing technique sound, not playing the ball that got them to 7 straight AFC championship games, that got them to multiple Super Bowls, that put multiple rings on their fingers. That was never on display this season on any side of the ball, from the offense to the special teams to the defense. This was a very undisciplined team this year, and they must go to the drawing board. Let's get started right here. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. I need you to hit the hype button. I need you to check out the Patreon link if you like videos like this without any interruptions. Let's keep going. Let's play some ball today. Here we go, y'all. We're getting started right here. It's the end of the third quarter. We got Mahomes dropping back. It's a 3-point game. You just got to put some points on the board. Change it up. A touchdown. Put you in a great spot. Here we go. We got Mahomes taking a drop. We got him looking, surveying the field. What are you seeing from the defense right here? Zone coverage. Why are they in zone coverage? So they can just sit back and read it out. Allow the routes to develop. We're going to just play off of you. Mahomes is looking. There's nothing here. Every route is bottled up out of this 3-by-1 nub set. Is there anywhere to go with the ball? There's nowhere to go with the ball. So what Mahomes do? What must Mahomes do? He's out here trying to operate, trying to sit out here and make a play for his squad. You're dumping the ball off to the back, man. This is a major point of the game. It's the first play to drive. Can we get some positive yards? No, sir. It's tough when the offense is not rolling, when the team is depending on the offense to carry the load, to ride, to set the tone. That's what the Chiefs were missing this year, man. When you miss the explosive play, when you miss an offense that's on time, you cannot go out here and grind out these wins. 2nd and 8, what do you have? 2-by-2 set. What's the personnel? 11 personnel. You got tight end, receiver. There's the back. What do you get on defense? Y'all thinking man or zone? What y'all think this is? More zone. Yeah, you got it. More zone coverage. Look at them playing out this 3-by-1 set, not 3-by-1. Look at them playing out this 3-man set right here. There are bodies everywhere. They are dropping. They have eyes, vision in the backfield. They're identifying the receivers. There's nowhere to go with the ball. Good job by Kelce getting open right here, cutting in front of the linebacker's face. Mahomes makes a play, steps up, and drops the ball off to Kelce for a first down. Well, almost a first down. Get very close to the sticks. I think the things that stand out to me with this offense, it used to be the flow. Mahomes would drop back. He would survey. He would get the ball out quickly. When you watch this team now, when Mahomes is dropping back, it's like I'm in creator mode now. I got to go create every single play, not just sometimes where I'm making a play. I have to create all the time. I don't have the luxury to sit back here and have the play designed for success. I have to create success. That is not the way to win in NFL. That is not winning football in this league. It does not matter who you are. If the best cannot do it, how do you expect anyone to do it in this league right here? What are we in? What is going on? It's a 3-by-1 set. Once again, here's the tight end. It's 11 personnel. You got tight end, receiver. There's the back. What do you have on defense? 3-man route with Kelsey blocking, staying inside. They're bottled up, man. It's zone coverage. You look at Mahomes in his drop. You look at him. He's trying to get the ball out. He's looking. He's surveying. I think he wants to take this shot right here to 80. But the problem is, look at this route from 80. Is this a clear out? He ends up stopping, but it's not a. He's not just really snapping out of his route, coming back to the ball. Look at these other routes. You got a deep over route from Worthy. You have Rashee Rice with he's going in to come back out, right? Like a little whip route, like a deep whip route. I don't know, man. It's just the synchronizing of the plays. The synchronization of the plays is not there. The timing is not there. The rhythm is not there. These are very, very deep routes on first down. Trying to hit a home run. These are 25-yard routes down the field, man. It's tough when you're trying to do this. It's tough when the O-line can't protect, and that's a sack. I want y'all to look at this route again from 80. Does that look like a deep curl to you? Or does it like he just stopped his route because he saw Mahomes looking at him? What's that look like to y'all? It looks indecisive. You must have some sort of rhythm to your game in this league. I thought Mahomes could have banged this one in to Rice. But when Rice puts his foot in the ground, he is shooting back. I think about the time that Mahomes sees him, there's pressure in his face. The DB is close off of Rice's back, and the flow is off. You don't want to throw the ball behind. You don't want to throw a pick. He ends up getting sacked. When your linemen are looking at you at the end of the play, guess what? It's bad news. Bad news. 4-man rush gets home. Look at the route from 80. What is this? I think he's just throttling because he sees the safety over the top, the DB over the top. He knows I'm not going to get there. Mahomes wanted him to sit way before this so he could hit him. The connection's not there. Upgrades will be needed in Kansas City this offseason. You got to get the man, 15, some more weapons. It worked for years having him be back here just doing it on his own, saying, I'm better than everyone else. I can go out there and make it happen. It's time to upgrade the offense. This is where I think that the ball could come out to Rashee Rice right now. But watch the route when his foot hits the ground. He's shooting back. Can Mahomes put the ball right here? I think this is the one. If anyone was the one, it's now, though. But when you're out of rhythm, look at him. He's looking right here, just trying to make sure at the last second, is anyone sitting here just going to jump this route when I throw it back across the field? Split seconds, like NASCAR races. By the time you do that, man's in your face, can't get it out. He wants to throw it. He wants to. It's just the timing is off. The rhythm is off, and that's what the Chiefs have struggled with all season. As you see on the next play, it's 2nd and 16 after the sack. They're trying to run a screen to Rice. They're trying to get him the ball, but guess what? It doesn't feel good to Mahomes. He sees Mack right here in the throwing lane. He wants to throw it over his head to Rice, but you got to think, man. For this play to work, the ball has to be thrown low for him to catch it in stride and go. You overthrow this ball, pick. If you throw it anywhere else that stops his momentum, the play doesn't work. So what does 15 do? He tries to create. You got to up the schemes. You got to up the timing. This does not work. When you're out of sync, you're out of rhythm, you cannot have success in this league. He wants to let it go. It's the depth perception. It's the people in your face. It's not there. The one bad thing is you extend the play. You end up throwing the ball out of bounds, trying to make a play. But what you do is you get a flag. Illegal man down the field. But guess what? No, we're going to decline that one. What are we going to get? Holding on the play. Yes, 2 flags. What does that tell you about this Chiefs team? Undisciplined ball. That play is supposed to be quick, though. But you still can't hold. I get the man down the field. That makes sense. But the holding can't happen. You cannot keep getting in these sets. And that happens because the flow of everything else. There's no threat on the screen. We're in zone. We're in zone. We're not in man. It's 2nd and 16. That screen's not going to work against the zone. It's out there for a man to trick them. It's not working against the zone. 3rd and 16. What do you have? You have Mahomes taking a drop. He's waiting. Like I told y'all, the rhythm is off. You got to wait for these long routes to develop and for guys to get open. But when they do get open, you throw a strike. And just like clockwork, you make a play, but something happens. So let's look at the play first. Here we go. 3x1 nub set. Flex tight end. That's Kelsey. Tight end. Receiver. 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 There's the back. What personnel is that? Correct. 11 personnel. What are y'all seeing from this defense right here? Y'all think this is man coverage on 3rd and 17? Not right here. Y'all think this is man? Huh? No, it's not. It's zone. We're zoning up. It's 3rd and long. Make them beat us. 4-man rush. Look at these routes, dog. We're pretty much just running to the sticks and saying, let's get open. Let's make something happen. No crazy route combinations, but what can you do when you're so far behind in the downs? You have Mahomes sitting back here. He's waiting. What these guys aren't doing, they're not relating to the receivers. They're looking at you. All eyes are on you. They don't even know where their threats are. You got one deep safety. He's covering nobody. You have other guys. They're in position, but they're not relating. You do have someone open. Mahomes finds 80. Thornton right here. But the issue comes when Juju cracks back on 23, Tony Jefferson. You cannot do these type of things. You have to understand how the game is played. This is a flag. This is a penalty. Blocking back against the flow of the ball is a flag every single time. Like I have said, this Chiefs team is undisciplined. They are not putting themselves in the best sets. It's 3rd and 16. You just hit a home run. It's like throwing a Hail Mary. You just converted. Great ball. Great job getting open. And that right there, something so small. All you have to do is hold them hands out. Do a quick drive-by. Go like this. Just block it out. Box the guy out. It's the small things that come back to bite you, man. Personal foul. This is a weird play, too, because usually when you see a play, it's a completion, it's past the first down marker. You think, all right, I thought the flag would just be on, it'll be first down, and they just move the ball back. But then they took it and moved it back. They did something with the yardage, and they made it 3rd down once again and made it 3rd and 5. Here we go one more time, the view of the hit. What do y'all think? Should this be a flag in the NFL? Honestly, it doesn't matter what you think because that's the rule. The rule is this is a flag in the NFL. No more crackback blocks. Protecting the defenders finally for something. I'm not all the way with the ruling. I think this is football. I think that 23 had the opportunity to see what was ahead. He just got blown up instead. But you can't do it. If it's against the rules, you can't do it. You got to flow better. You have to be better. 3rd and 5, what you get? A strike from Mahomes. Absolute strike. Staying in this 3x1 set. Now, it's a different defense. It's 3rd and 5 now. You see when you get in a manageable down set, down and distance set, they have to switch it up. They can't just play this deep zone. Now, you have what you want, Kansas City. You got them in man coverage, it looks like. Looks like you got guys walked up right here, right? Let's see how it plays out. Man coverage. You're getting man. What do you have right here? This is what Kansas City has been making their money on for years. Getting in close sets, running rub routes, and beating undisciplined defenders who are not understanding how to communicate and play the man coverage. You get him. He's open. You find the man right here. But look at Mahomes, y'all. Look at him cooking back here. Buying time. Sitting in the pocket, understanding how to stay. You ever played the little pocket presence game on Madden? You have to you moving through the thing. They got the little dummies coming at you. This is what he's doing right here. He just sitting in the pocket, buying time, stepping up and delivering the rock. Y'all looking at each other, holding each other's hand. You're beat, my boys. Safety over the top. You have no effect on the play. But here comes the backside safety. Boom. That's a big hit. 80 gets knocked out on this play right here. He goes to sleep, right? It's a beautiful ball from 15. Great throw. It's still the best in the business. I don't care what y'all say. It's the best in the business. Team is sorry. Best in the business. Here we go. Boom. A true knockout shot, as they say. I don't know if this shot, can someone tell me, did he get injected? Did he get ejected for the hit or for everything that happened after the hit? I don't think we need to throw guys out the game for tackles like this. If you want to throw a flag, all right. But I don't think you should get thrown out the game. I'm not a fan of the targeting rules unless you're out there playing with malicious manner, trying to injure a player. This is a bang-bang play to me. Unfortunately, Thornton gets knocked out. He gets hit in the head there. He gets knocked out. Concussion. He's asleep, right? Scary situation for a moment, but he walks off the field. I'm not sure if we should throw guys out the game for this type of play. But look at the situation that he's in right here. What y'all think? What else could 23 Tony Jefferson do right here? Get lower and hit him in the stomach? It's a tough situation. We are playing football at the end of the day. When you sign up for this game, you understand what you're signing up for. It's a dangerous sport. It's a violent sport. I don't like guys getting thrown out of games for playing football. Penalties, cool. If it's against the rules, cool. But you're making it tough. The strike zone gets smaller and smaller. It's a moving target at full speed. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. What do you have? After a large play, after you get a penalty, you're on the 15-yard line. This is what y'all decide to come out with. Kansas City, come on. Wake up. Wake up. 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back in the dot. That's Pacheco. Mahomes underneath the center. This man coverage, what y'all think? One high safety? We got man? Zone coverage. Let's see. Is this man or zone? What y'all think? I think this is zone, y'all. Looks like zone, like they playing their 3. They're running their third, playing their third. He's first to the flat. He's playing the hook right here. But what I saw from this play, I think somebody is wrong on this offense. Look at 87. Releasing off the ball right here, right? I think you got to get some type of hands-on. You got to slow down the edge player. If not, how else can this play work? You have Mahomes reverse pivoting, rolling out. The play to Pacheco is going to take a minute. Pacheco hasn't even got 5 yards outside the hash before Mahomes is already pulling up. He's pulled up right now. He just touched the hash. You can't dump this off. He doesn't have time to dump this off. What do you want 15 to do here? There's one person who could help. He's wearing an 87 jersey. I think he needs to get hands on when he's running his route. 2 hands on really quick. It's going to slow this guy down. You're making it too easy for the edge. Mahomes doesn't have a chance. The play doesn't have a chance. Incomplete pass. You're sitting at 2nd and 10. These little plays from the Chiefs is what was killing this offense all year. Anytime you get something rolling, everything gets stopped. Anytime you get something rolling, everything gets stopped. Look at the penetration from the defensive front right here from the Chargers. Great press. The Chiefs are in a run set. Guess what? We don't care. We don't care that y'all have all these extra tight ends in the game. They're not ready for us. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. What personnel is that? 13 personnel. All right, here we go. Heavy run set. It looks like run. Guess what you're getting? Run. You're on the 15-yard line. Handle your business. Handle it. Nowhere to go, man. Y'all might as well have took the ball and just took a knee. You don't have a chance. Everyone beat like drums. 79, step up. I know you in the game because there's an injury. Play, dog. It's your chance. Play. You got to cut this off. Who else is getting destroyed? Noah Gray getting locked out by Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack playing like a big dog. Yeah. I'm fully extended with my inside arm. I have the edge shut down. I'm condensing the gap right here. There's nowhere for this ball to go. Who else is getting destroyed right here? The guard. Yeah. Get off me. I'm slinging you like a rag doll. Yeah. 3 people. Look right here. 3 points of pressure. Outside, inside. Nowhere to go. Time to fold up. When you don't give your guy a chance, what do you expect, man? Now, here you go. 3rd and 12. After having great field position, you just had major plays down the field. You're on the 15-yard line. Just finish the drive. Put points on the board. You score a touchdown, you put the pressure on the offense to go out there and make a play. You're going to change the day for your team. But instead, what do y'all do? You get into 3rd and 12. Mahomes drops back, flush out the pocket. He gets too relaxed and throws a fade route to Kareem Hunt. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. If there's anyone on the field we should not be throwing the ball to, is this guy right here. If you want him to run through somebody's face, yes, he's the one you choose. If I'm asking him to run a fade route, just know that we are not going to have a high success rate with this. Running the wheel out the backfield, it converts, it looks like a fade. Let's look at the whole play from the top. 3-by-1 set once again. We got this flex nub. Kelsey, the tight end. We're in 11 personnel. We got tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back, right? Is this man coverage? Is this man up? What y'all think? Is this man? Here we go, y'all. Zone coverage. Zone coverage versus the 3-by-1 set. Playing out like a form of 4. But you got to understand, with versus 3-by-1, the rules are a little bit different. It goes to almost man on this side. What does that mean? That means his wheel backer right here, his weak side backer, he has him everywhere until he crosses his face. Then you would push him off to his mic. But everywhere on this side of the field, he belongs to the wheel. This right here is playing like man, right? Let's see how it goes. Great job on the defense playing this zone. This is exactly how you play it. Exactly how you play it. Great job by the D-line getting pressure. You have 76 in a absolute blender. Oh, no. Yeah, you're beat, dog. You're beat. What is 15 supposed to do right here? He's hit his back step. The routes are nowhere near developing. He can't throw the ball anywhere. But it's time to get on your horse. It's time to make a play. He gets forced to go in with the worst option on the field. This offense has been in panic mode all season. They've been out of rhythm all season. You throw the ball up to Kareem Hunt, and Henley picks it off on the 1-yard line. That is poetic irony. This is truly how the Chiefs season ended. You score a touchdown here. The flow of the game is different on that final drive where Mahomes gets hurt. You never know. Mahomes might go out there and just have to take a knee to finish the game out because the defense gets a stop. But instead, you get put in a situation like this. You're throwing a jump ball up to Kareem Hunt. Imagine at the beginning of the season if you told Patrick Mahomes, hey, dog, look, y'all are 15 yards away with the season on the line. It's 3rd down. And you're going to throw it up to Kareem Hunt on a fade. He probably would have laughed in your face. Kareem Hunt would have laughed in your face. But that's what happens when you don't handle business. You don't put yourself in the best situation for success. The Chiefs go down. They have one more opportunity to put points on the board. Mahomes is hurt. He ends up getting hurt, man. Crazy day in Kansas City. Like I said, it's a true butterfly effect. If one thing happens, the outcome may change. That's how it goes. When you handle business, you put yourself in a better situation for success. When you do not, when you linger, when you coast, when you make mistakes, when you get penalties, when you have negative plays, you're just building up the opportunities for bad things to happen. When you're in a situation when it's stressful, the defense is winning. The Chiefs used to apply the pressure. It didn't feel that way this season, and that's why the season ended up how it did for the Kansas City Chiefs. These next few games, I expect the Chiefs just to go out there and do almost whatever. It's time just to try everything out, get the other players on the field, see what they can do because it's time to revamp after this year. It's time to reload. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to talk later on this week about Mahomes and everything else going on. I need y'all to stay locked in. I need y'all to keep going, keep flowing, keep talking that ball, keep talking that shh in the comments. Y'all feel me? All right, then, let's go. You with me? You locked in? All right, then, let's go.